Hi, Hari Om to everyone. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss about the equipotential surface. Before we are going to discuss the equipotential surface, now I am going to discuss something related to gravitational energy. Actually, we all know that gravitational energy. Suppose let me consider this is a ground. Now, this will be the height of 10 feet from the ground, 20, 30, vice versa, likewise. Suppose I am bringing some sack of some weight. Let me take a sack of cement or sack of sand. Okay. Now I just want to lift this sack from ground to 30 feet. So now I have the option, the one pedestal is here and another one pedestal is here, and finally I have the third pedestal is here. What usually I will do, first I will lift the sack from here to there, then I will keep it for some time, then I will lift it to there. So here why I didn't bring continuously from here to there, because it needs more energy. For example, if you want to lift from 10 feet to 20, then 20 to 30, I have to consume a same amount of energy. Okay. Now the same thing we are going to use in the case of equipotential surface. Actually, equipotential surface is nothing but it is related to the potential. Yeah, potential is nothing but the work done, and it is related to the electrostatics. Electrostatic potential is the amount of work done to bring a unit charge from infinity to particular point. Okay. Now, so the equipotential surface is a surface on which all the points are the same potential. Now I told you at the point of 10 feet. Okay, the 10 feet, even though if the pedestal is the same for the large size, okay, it require the same amount of energy. For example, listen here, this is a equipotential surface, the point E, F, it's all moving around radially outward. Here it has 3 points, A, 1, 2 and 3. In every point, for example, at the region 1, it is colored in green. Okay, will have the same potential, and the region 2 will have a little blue, will have the same potential, and 3. Okay, so this is what equipotential surface. Now there are some properties will be there in an equipotential surface. Okay, the first point is the work done to move a charge from one point to another in an equipotential surface is 0. Why? Because we know that work done is equal to E into dr. So at the equipotential surface, the electric field will be same. Okay, when for the same electric field, we don't need to give any extra energy. Okay, and so W is equal to Q into VB minus VA, because VB minus VA will be 0, so work done will be 0. And the electric field is normal to the equipotential surface. This is very, very important point. And if it is not normal, then there is a component of electric field parallel to the surface. It is not possible. So then the work done must be charged between the 2 points on the surface. This is a contradiction. So electric field is always normal to the equipotential surface. Therefore, electric field must be normal. Now, so now look at the diagram. So here I am showing some diagram for the point charge, and now the center is an electric dipole, and the the third one is like charges. See, look at the lines. Look at the lines in each category. So here all the points will be radially outward. For the dipole, it is showing at the center all will be close together, and here it will be repel one another, especially parallel. Okay, so these are all the important points about the electric equipotential. For a point charge, the potential around the charge is same, that is, it is symmetric. For an electric dipole, the equipotential is at the midpoint is 0, and for the like charge, the equipotential will be repulse. Okay, thank you for watching.